Hey all, this is Vale's Let's Play, and we are back this time with just a small kind of Minecraft walkthrough video. I did a couple of things off camera, and it's also an update video just to give you a heads up about what the channel is going to kind of. I know there's only 40 of you that actually track my videos, but I want to be fair to you guys, just to give you a heads up of what's kind of gonna go down and in the future. But I'm a senior in college. It's my last semester, my last month of my last semester. So I've got maybe like 20 something plus pages of papers to write in total, with a bunch of exams and projects and stuff. So it's becoming increasingly difficult, not only just to play games in general, because um, I'm sure most people I'm sure most seniors in college, if they play games, they're playing them right up through their senior year. But it's not only becoming increasingly difficult to play games, but also to record them um, and to upload them as well. So and we'll process them and then upload them. So because each video takes a few hours, plus a few hours of time where I can't play any other games online because um, the uploading gets it cuts my or increases my lag tremendously. But I still want to do it, and what my plan is to upload a couple of new series. I actually had some things in the works. I had a roller coaster tycoon game, which I love that game. And I had that recorded, and then when I went to go play it back to make sure it was good, it turns out the sound in the game was way too loud and would have just. I mean, I can play a game without commentary if you guys want, but what I'm going to have to do is either adjust my mic settings so they're really loud, and then everybody would have to adjust the volume, or I'll have to figure something else out, or use another um, piece of software to record it. But with Roller Coaster Tycoon, because it's so old, it doesn't have any settings to change the volume amount, as far as I know. Although there may be a way to change it in the properties. I don't actually know. I haven't checked that. That would be something to check. Um, but you can only make it like lower high quality sound. There's no way to change the volume, which is odd. But so that I had in the works and kind of fell through, but I still want to play a game, or I still want to play Roller Coaster Tycoon. Um, Another game that I had was Command and Conquer 2 Red Strike, which I installed and tried to record a game of, and it turns out Fraps and Command and Conquer 2 do not go well together at all. So I'm also going to have to find another piece of software to record that as well. And if you guys have any suggestions for other recording softwares, just let me know, because I would like to record those too. Those games were kind of a staple in my childhood, or at least a couple of years ago. Um, Next was Diablo 2. I'm going to plan on hopefully doing a Let's Play um, after this is uploaded, after I kind of get all of my papers and stuff kind of clear it up, or at least worked on as much as I can. I'd like to play Diablo 2 again. I mean, I've ran through the game multiple times, but I'd like to play it again, especially with Diablo 3 coming out. I want to give you guys an opportunity, if you haven't seen the game or if you haven't played it, to kind of see what it's about, although I'm sure most of you have. But I'll go through all of the cinematics and everything, all the readings as well. I'll read those all just so you get a full complete Let's Play of Diablo 2, just in case you have never played it and want to see what it's about, for the upcoming third Diablo, or Diablo 3. So those are in the works. There may be some other games um, that I'll want to play, um, that I might pick up as well. And Killing Floor is one of them. I actually installed that or bought it from off of Steam in December, and I have not done a Let's Play yet. If you haven't played Killing Floor, it's like a zombie shooter, which I'm not a big fan of zombie shooters, or well, zombie games or shooter games, and it turns out to be actually quite fun. Although it's dark, so I'll have to kind of play with fiddle with the settings. Um, but anyway, so that's the kind of update portion. I'd like to kind of get videos out as soon as I can. I'll probably do another Civ 5 game as well at some point soon. I just need to make sure that I get my classes in order, which I'm sure you all understand. So, but once that's out of the way and kind of free and clear, I mean, I'll have other things to do, like start looking for a job, but or at least one that isn't part-time. But after that, or while that's going on, I'll have plenty of time, hopefully, to kind of get games up, get game Let's Plays uploaded again. So that concludes the update portion. If you have any suggestions or feedback, please let me know. If you know of any software that Command & Conquer likes, let me know as well. And I just want to show you a quick kind of update of what I've worked on here and there, on and off. It wasn't interesting enough to record, but it's definitely something to see. So this is it's connected to the main kind of mansion that I did a Let's Play kind of walkthrough of in I believe my first Minecraft video. And I just added a little extension here on the bottom floor, which leads to a kind of subway system, which is on the darker side, which I was looking for, I was hoping for. And let me get... I'm going to destroy that stone block watch. Yep. Well, that's fine. That's all right. Which leads to a new house, well, two houses. I can only show one, though, because I'll only show my house, but this leads to another house that I built, and I also extended a walkway that goes all the way up to it. And I'll show you that outside, actually, real quick. Oh, that's not outside. This is outside. So this pathway I extended, and it goes all the way up. And what I'm actually doing is I'm gonna try and get rid of these yellow and blue rails because they are just disgusting. And it leads up here. This will lead to the back of Mike's fort, the tree fort, kind of tree fort resort. And this goes up to a bunch of new houses, and it's a nice kind of bridge, which came out pretty nice. It goes all the way back, and I'm hoping, well, it's as symmetrical as I could make it. And those are the two houses. Mike's is this one that's kind of floating, and that one's mine in the back. So we'll use the railing because that's pretty cool, the railroad system, and then I'll give you a quick brief tour of the house. It's not completely finished, but it's more finished than my mansion, which is just a pain to work on because it's so huge. But and this setup is the only really major thing in here. So this leads up. This goes up to the houses, and this one is one that comes back down. And then right here is where it splits. So this leads to my place. And then this one, if you flick the switch, will lead to Mike's tree fort or tree resort. And this I'm going to run all the way back behind both the houses and all the way up to the two new houses that we made, so that people up there can control where they wanna go, which will be pretty cool because you can change which house you want to go to right from a flick of the switch. So let's go down here and we'll hop on this. I think there we go, and go. Oh, I failed. There we go. And this leads us up, and up again, and up. And this leads us right under the bridge. It's just high enough where you can just barely make it out if you're looking directly at it. And it leads right to here. So my plan is to do something down in this area, make a little kind of like um, railroad station here. But for now, I'll just use some cheapo stairs. So here is the house. It's one story instead of the two. There's no door, obviously, because why would there be a door, right? With a garage, brick walkway. This is all floating. I've got some supports, actually, to kind of make it look a little bit more realistic. But this I thought was a nice touch, the glass. And we'll walk in. And this is the only part that's essentially not finished yet, is this kind of area here. But in here is the living room with the fireplace, which is not on, unfortunately, because my fire is turned on right now because the plugins haven't been updated yet, or I haven't been able to update those yet. With a flat screen. And this leads to the garage, obviously, with the fridge. With somebody apparently was so hungry they ate the fridge along with the food. So there's that. And here are two of the bedrooms. They're kind of cramped, but pretty awesome. So there's a bunk bed here, which is cool. And a little chest. And I might put a little picture there, which would be a TV, technically. Well, technically it's a picture, but a TV. And then this is a TV here, on and off. The two chests, a bed, and also another bunk bed with another TV, which I thought was also a kind of cool way to kind of fill out the space. Although it's pretty small, but you can fit two good-sized beds, which is awesome. And doesn't look too bad either. Okay, and raised roof. And this is the master bedroom, so nice chest area with a big TV, big bed. And this leads to the attic, which I will show you momentarily. There's a kitchen with some cake. Love me to cake. Apparently I can't eat it. That's strange. And two sinks. And I love the sinks that they added. It makes it so much easier instead of the water kind of sticking out. Looks much better. And a center. And this is the other part that's not finished. It's this room here. This is the kind of makeshift dining room. And the library, or the study, which is very cramped, but it's got a bunch of books, a bunch of enchanting tables, which they don't actually work, but yeah. And so that's it for the first floor. And I said it's only one floor. It is, but it also has an attic. So if you go up into the master bedroom, it's a little bit cramped, but kind of in a cozy way. So these lights are incest. Let me see here. There we go. So they're kind of deep in there, and it's interesting too because it adds a kind of nice ambiance. If you want to do this, it's really simple. You just place a torch down, and then place a half block, and it makes a kind of almost dimly lit effect, which is a really nice kind of way to dim a room, but still have enough light to kind of see where you're walking. Same thing back here, and a bunch of chests here just to put random things. And you can do the same thing here, even out in the open with some half blocks and some full blocks of wood. Although you can use any kind of block actually that has a half block type. So any of these. So there's the attic, which is pretty cool. This tree was all hand built. We were gonna try. Well, obviously it's only. We were gonna try and make a little tree house in there, but that hasn't hit off the ground yet. And as I said before, there's some supports that run along it. Pretty big supports, but they look sturdy enough. His is floating on a fence post. And the But and his place is pretty cool too. I won't show it because I'm sure he would want to do that at some point. So, but his looks really nice as well. And I will save this for another video. But my friend and I, not Mike, but another friend of mine, we have been working on another house, which will pop up here in a second, right here, which is almost fully furnished as well and looks pretty cool. I'll save that for another video. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed that kind of little walkthrough, if you will. I will, if you guys want, I will make kind of me. I will make videos of me kind of placing blocks and stuff. I don't know how interesting that is, although I suppose it would be more interesting than just seeing the finished product. But so I'll do a little walkthrough of this in another episode, and also I'd like to show you before I leave the other server that I used to be on. Let me log in here real quick. There may be some chatting, and I'm going to go quick because I didn't let them know that I'm recording. But this is the other server that I usually go on. And here is the, I don't know if, is it here? Nope. It's in these portals, which unfortunately have not been released yet. But that grand world right there is where all of my other builds are, which are probably a year of my life have gone into that portal, which has not been released yet because the multi-world, has not been updated yet on the server. But as soon as that's updated, I'm going to do a huge, possibly hour-long walkthrough of my entire city, hand-built. I think almost half of it was actually wood that I gathered myself. The other half was spawned wood, but it still is a pretty awesome place. It was the first thing that I actually ever did on multiplayer Minecraft, so it doesn't look as architecturally beautiful as as some of these buildings, but it looks pretty awesome. So I'd like to do a Let's Play of that as soon as the portals get open. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I'll have something up soon for you guys. I apologize that it's taken so long to kind of get videos out, but I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will hopefully talk to you soon. Bye-bye.